Everything good? We're here to help.
Good to see you.
I just want to be sure you're ready. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have a home station. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Excuse me, Marshal.
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Free Star Collective, even if it means risking your own life? You've already had a glimpse of what we deal with. I'm not going to lie to you. It can get a lot more dangerous than what you've seen. So what's your answer? You up for this? Well, that's not quite the same thing, but it'll do for now. Here, take these. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox. Welcome aboard.
Wish we could throw you a welcome. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Whoa! How about you ease back on the violence? Grab any supplies.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
I'm the best realtor in town, if I don't say so myself. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Aquila City. If so, then look... No, certainly not. But you have the air of... And these properties are... In the heart of the free... I have 2 properties for... I also have a more modest... Any interest in them? It's my favorite listing I've had. I took great pains to get all the... It's historic, and... I am not surprised. But if you ever do have the credits...
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
My manor in the core has been approved. It's an unfurnished 1-bedroom, lots of space. It's a very convenient location. Are you interested? Excellent. I wish you good... I love my job. Wait. My instinct says you... Are you... Of course. There are so many. The Low House and I are working, but the land we want to build on... And it truly is the best. Once you clear the land,
The sensors shouldn't cause any disruption at all. I checked the schematic 3 times. Oh, it's you. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Oh, thank you. Remember the I suppose I should have expected. And I really need. No, the tech is. Look. But this. I can't just. I'd really appreciate it.
Something to report?
When's something supposed to anyway?
Beats me.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude. Well, ain't that just about the last damn thing I need? Oh, that's rich. She hacks and she made my life. Been tracking Ash. Her help. Now I need to, since you so. Gear yourself up.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Having a good one?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. All right, you ready to? Well, you certainly, just stick close and maybe we'll get.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
Ash the burrow.
They're like vultures.
You feel them coming before you see them.
Colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs.
Beyond the wall is no day trip.
Taking whatever's not nailed down.
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks, they're all wrong. The spacing, the depth, just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going. The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way. What in the hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashton? Why in the world? You hear that? I've got incoming. Ashton, incoming!
Look out!
Stay close. Stay safe. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. Now I got even more. No, this almost cost us lives. Someone from Aquila, I need to check this over. Check the access. I'll meet you in the... Whoever sabotaged the robot is in. That robot could have killed people. You need to get to the bottom of
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
Sooner we get to Montero Luna, the better. A farmer asked us for help. We're gonna pay her a visit. We're going to a... Nothing much, really. See you.
It's a cover-up. They don't want us to know the truth.
If you are ever looking to buy property, remember me, Mr. Marvelous. One step closer. I know it's not much.
Just one quiet day. That's enough.
The Council of Governors meet in our very own Aquila City.
Oh, I do not get paid enough to deal with stuff like that.
Ranger?
Get whatever you need for the trip. I'll talk to you later.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an ashta buffet. Oh, hey there. Backup. He's... Damn it. I thought I deleted those. Look, Davis has just been... The damn robot was... I didn't know it would rile... Oh. Oh.
You have a nice day now.
That robot could have killed people. The robot's internals, you have any better luck than... You serious? Oh, babe, my own people. Well, I'm gonna have to go deep. I'll kick some You might want to...
Yeah, my dad used to be a Freestar Ranger. Lived at the...
Thinking about taking my spouse to enhanced. If I get called on one more drunk and disorderly.
How you liking that laser gun?
protecting the fleet doesn't get the juices flowing, you're doing it wrong. It's supposed to be safe around here, but Cheyenne has always been just a giant bastard. Ha! I knew it! I knew it! Damon should have told me. Her and Marco are so damned proud. I'd love to help them out. Might be I've got a... If you clear up any linger, I'd set up stick up as that. I used to do cargo hauls for... We had some words. Well, or... Either way, I... Marco doesn't. You square things away. Just let...
Glad to see you're back in one piece.
Been up there, huh? Space. Hopefully.
Weston needs to get his... IntelliWeek is revolutionary. Why waste time with brewing when you can do so much... Well, no, not as such. Those knuckleheads have... Well, they're it. The stakes are huge. With... Surely that's worth some... Right now, it's tailored to... But if Henry applied it, he may be frustrating. Just don't tell him that. That's reasonable. Henry's pet project is but if we could... His margins are tight enough, he... Henry bores everyone. Surely it wouldn't be too... My husband put his foot. If Henry loses money here, the next big batch of. You just need to find a way to break. Then just wait a day or do that, and I'll pay.
No offense, but I'm swamped. Kinda booked up right now. Sorry.
Milena wants back. The Trade Authority always. Captain's associate. If she had set credentials and... I'll contact Milena. Pleasure doing business with you.
Aquila City's really
Hey, stranger. I think your ship's missing something. I know a lot about firearms, and I'm one hell of a shot. And that goes double for him. On the contrary. And if that's the case... well, that's great.
A little tight on credits, are you? This? Oh, God. I'm glad you...
I think I can swing that.
Reels.
So, I've been forced to listen to... We don't have time to go... You're right. We won't play the broadcast live. And aside from that... Perhaps, but certainly if you... But if not, I have no doubt...
And the final scores were surprisingly tight, with Tayo Astroneering earning a single award more.
Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
You have that look in your eye. What's the scoop? My source is back. Here to report any... Well, you've already helped me with that. I've gotten some good scoops. Okay. Well, now this just sounds like a practical joke, but you've been a reliable... All right, I'll do. I'm working on an I'm not sure the store... It'd probably be all for it. Would you really? Great. You don't need to ask too many...
UC just brought us off. I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the... I can hardly believe... I did my best, but... I don't know. We've been in uncharted with the immediate and certain. And you have my gratitude.
And the tracker in question didn't hurt anyone. But if history is any judge, it's only a matter of time.
I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away. A journalist? I'd be happy to help if I can. Things are always rough. The last few weeks have been it just breaks. Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be some... Sure, if you'd like. Once upon a time, I was... All right, dear. You let... We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do. Okay. Well, you need a bit of...
Everyone's no shortage of hungry mouths.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be.
Business is steady. The only thing... I have a bad feeling they might be...
Honestly, I'd really...
Why don't you come by when you have some spare...
Great.
Let me...
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you like.
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. Can't say I'll have what you need. A reporter. Fine, but... Door's still open, isn't it? That's mine. Sorry if you were hoping for something. Name's Henrik Gray. Now...
Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet.
If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with it.
Mom, she had one rule. After a few years of feet...
If folks are willing to... Would you? They sure looked suspicious to me. I'd rather you didn't. Oh, but I have to be sure. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? We can decide what to do.
Three gunshots this week alone. Oh, all the children seem to have this, but one of my Thank you. If you need patching up, we'll see what we can do. We're no reliant medical.
if it isn't my favorite. Yep. Security on site. Problem is? Fair enough. Same job I mentioned before. Men like him aren't very generous. They want you to solve a case. Not that he'd be much of a wit. Sorry. Good. The restaurant over in the residential is the kind of place. It's a lot of, well, according to the patron, normally when. See you later.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the ash stuff. Hey, how have you been? Well, whatever gets you. Things here have been, will probably never be. Yeah, where am I? In fact, in analyzing the. I don't have any direct. I'm worried that. I have reckoned. I'm better with. If nothing else, it.
Looks like we got another offer.
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. Oh, brother. Maybe I will. So what can I... I don't know whether No, when we were out, still can't believe. But the more I can't rest if there's a. I tell you what, I give you a chance. All right. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right, and it's just a glitch. And no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head. All right, here we are. Let's head this way. I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen a Ashta big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it. No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me? That's one big son of a bitch. If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you hadn't been with we got out alive this one now that we know these, so oh, don't worry about it. Thanks again for saving my
I think I got them. What do you call them? Gorns? Yeah, I got gorns.
It's tough living here, but live on your own terms.
So... No, he did. But it is true. You know, Davis was... Don't worry. I need to get to work. I thought it was fun.